niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Never had it switch a nigga, never had it made. I ain't get no allowance, had to get out and get paid. I done carry glizzes and carry shakes in that cage. Them finesse niggas and some more, I had to make a way. Grew up in the slums, nigga, my city the slummest. And we got the murder rate, cyber steady coming. I done had a bad shit, wasn't even the bummest. That's why I told myself I had to go and make some money. Got it out the mud, don't fuck with niggas like a stud. Cause niggas snakes back doing when you show them love. Everybody wanna be a gangster, everybody thugs. I never had a choice, that shit that's really in my blood. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. My life was trife, it was where I had shit nice. Mama a single parent, daddy barely in my life. That shit made me a soldier, all my life I had to fight. Oprah Winfrey ugly, search shit I don't even write. Never understood the cap that these niggas rap. It's really niggas out here living this, don't wanna trap. Wishing I wake up from this nap to see my little brother. Lord, tell me why you had to take my little brother. Steady taking L's, I never fail, I never tell. I'm back in that cell, for mines I'm going to hell. For mines I'm going to bail, for mines I'm going to jail. I don't like it, oh well. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right.
Welcome to the greatest show in the world.
The Spill Over.
You already know what it is. Street Lock-In.
It's Reggie, man.
Big bro.
Yep. We back in effect. You already know it is. This time we got Reggie out. But you know, the train has to pass on. All right, man. Let's get into this. Let's see, sports. That's what we usually started off with. Let's start it off with the Cowboys. Woo! Y'all think I'm cheering, right? Because they won. No. Cowboys failed again. Cowboys lose to the 49ers. Oh, my God. I'm not even a Cowboy fan, and I don't hate the Cowboys, but it's just funny how mad the Cowboy fans get.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that on my timeline.
Oh, my God, bro. What I want to play Stephen A. Smith rant. Stephen A. is the most biggest hater of the Cowboys. Huh?
No, I was fixing the mic.
Oh, okay. All right, wait, hold on. All right, let's see if we can get it here. Here we go. Oh, doom. I gotta hook up to the what's the name. Bear with us, man. You know how this stuff go.
It's been all around Monday.
Come
on, no commercials, man.
Turn that down.
How you gonna say turn it down and your finger on it?
Turn it down. No, I was telling myself, yeah, turn it down. Good, here you go.
For a limited time, TurboTax is free for simple returns, no matter how you fire.
Didn't I tell you? All year long, where everybody was raving about those boys at Big D. What did your boy Stephen A. say? They ain't gonna even win a playoff game. And sure enough, right on schedule, right when it really, really count, they crashed like a cheap tent in inclement weather. All I gotta say is two things. How about them Cowboys? See you on First Take tomorrow. Your boy is back. Right on time.
I feel it in my bones.
This is what happens. So we get into a Dallas Cowboys team, right? And so Ezekiel Elliott, you give him the ball 12 times. You rush the football 21 times for the whole game. You got Kellen Moore. He interviewed by Jacksonville. He's a candidate potentially in Chicago and Minnesota. Nobody brought him up. Everybody's missing the fact that, again, what I say to you is what can go wrong will go wrong. Why do I bring that up, Michael Irvin? Because in Big D, what happens is the ego invades the issue. And what happens is you got an offensive coordinator that wants to prove that he's so worthy, looking for an opportunity. He forgot to do his job yesterday. He forgot to run the damn football. He tried to engage in too much trickery, okay? And on top of it all, excuse me, a quarterback sneak when you're at the 40-yard line, there's 14 seconds left. Yes, Dak should have got down a little bit earlier. We get all of that. Why do you call that when 3 consecutive plays you went 40 yards on 3 completions and got out of bounds? How about the San Francisco 49ers proving to you that they can defend that? Do you do that if you Kellen Moore? Do you exploit that? No, you do not. Everywhere you turn.
Stephen A. just be sounding like a big-ass hater of the Cowboys, though. But he's right. They played horrible. They played horrible. Who I want to hear is I want to hear Shannon Sharp. Because Shannon Sharp always talks about, because Skip Bayless, I don't know if you know Skip Bayless, the white guy.
Yeah.
He's a Cowboy fan, so Shannon Sharp always loves to talk bad about the Cowboys. So I know he said something stupid. Shannon.
Is it just me or are the mics extra sensitive tonight?
If you want to get into crypto, you need to check out Coinbase.
Oh, Coinbase ain't pay us for that. Yeah, they ain't pay us for that. We can't play that, guys.
With how yet another season ended short of his ultimate goal of winning the franchise's 6th Lombardi trophy. Take a listen.
Extraordinarily disappointing. Very disappointing.
Now, this is Jerry Jones talking about disappointing. And when it's I think it's his fault his team lost. He do too much, man.
I'm disappointed for our fans. They deserved us to win this game tonight, and they deserved us to go farther, so it was quite a letdown.
When was the last time you were this disappointed after a loss?
I can't remember.
Okay, Shannon, as the Cowboys are constructed now, can you see this team winning a Super Bowl?
No. And Jerry Jones, your fans didn't deserve anything. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you earn. Did you earn a victory or did you earn a loss? That's the problem. The Cowboys think they're entitled.
Them are facts. But I don't follow sports, but what that man just said are facts.
I knew Shannon wasn't going to disappoint me.
Something just because they're the Cowboys. Just because, we're the biggest attraction on television. If you look at the top 10 games, the Cowboys probably have 5 of them. You look at attendance. The Cowboys have the largest attendance. They think they're entitled to something just because they fans tune in and watch, or fans come to the ball games. That's not how sports work. You get what you earn. You don't get what you deserve. And
on that note, we're going to leave it there. Cowboys thought they fucking deserved fucking Super Bowl just because they the fucking Cowboys. We all see when that with that how that played out. All right, let's look at the teams that's still in it. Hold on, oh wait, hold on, my bad, guys. Oh shoot, that's 2019. Damn. Why does it give me 2022? All right, here we go. Let's see, we got the Chiefs. Wait, this is a. Oh my God. Why is it like this? Okay, so.
Get your leg off that cord.
It's just. All right, so it's the Chiefs. Okay, here we go. Titans and the Bengals. Chiefs and Pittsburgh. Bills and Patriots. Bengals and Raiders. Why they got? Where is the third? All right. So it's gonna be the Bucks. Bucks versus the Cowboys, I guess. Okay, wait. Let me go to
Bucks and Cowboys. I thought the Cowboys lost.
I mean Bucks and Cowboys in San Francisco.
So I already got your predictions, man. Who them teams playing again? I'm gonna tell you one by one.
All right, here we go. We still got a game to play out. So it's the Bills versus the Chiefs, the Bengals versus Tennessee.
Bills gonna win. The Bengals gonna knock off Tennessee. Who's next?
The Bucks undecided yet, but it's gonna be San Francisco versus Green Bay. That's gonna be a hard one to decide.
Against Green Bay?
Yep, San Francisco against Green Bay.
Yeah, man, because Green Bay fans, where they playing at?
Looks like it's gonna be in Green Bay.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
It's gonna be cold.
I was gonna say San Francisco, but if they playing in Green Bay, it's tough to take a victory when Green Bay at home.
Okay, it's Bucks versus the Washington football team.
Oh,
wait, hold on. That's just a playoff. That's just the playoffs. Okay, wait. Let me look at the games. But the ones I just said, I'm trying to figure out who the Bucks play. But those were all the right what's the name? Other games. But you don't think you don't think San Francisco would beat Green Bay?
Not at Green Bay. Not, bro. Did you watch this storm that just blew through? And they playing this weekend, right? Yeah, that's a wrap, bro. They playing in Green Bay, man. It's gonna be cold in a polar bear's asshole, man.
Yeah. And
them cheese heads gonna be out in full force, man. Shit.
And they're gonna be and it's gonna be the Niners, so they used to warm weather. You know what I mean? So that might fuck it up too. Okay, here we go. Yeah, all right. It's gonna be the Titans versus the Bengals. If the Titans go without Derrick Henry, then that whole team deserves an apology. Because Derrick Henry is a running back. Okay, he's a running back that's been running over everybody like a train.
Okay.
And they've been saying Tennessee can't win without him. But they in the fucking.
Where is he at?
He's injured. He got injured.
Okay. Here's what I'm finna say. History has shown that Tennessee tend to choke in the playoffs.
Yeah, they did a lot of times.
That's why you see I automatically pick the Bengals.
But they going with, the Bengals is they got a rookie quarterback. Not rookie, second-year quarterback. He young.
Still, it's the Bengals, man.
They've been known to choke, too.
Yeah, but still.
2 choke artists. But that don't even matter. That's here nor there, all right? When they get to the next round, they definitely going to lose.
Oh, yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah, because it's either the Chiefs or the Bills. And Bills is pretty good, and Chiefs are good, too.
This side right here is just a slot filler.
Yeah. And so the Bucks will play whoever wins against the Rams and the Cardinals.
The Rams still in this shit.
Yep.
Man, the Cardinals need to go on knock them motherfuckers off so they can go and lose the next round.
Odell Beckham plays for the Rams.
What that mean to me?
No, I'm just saying. And he just left the Cleveland Browns because they had a dispute or whatever, right? So if he fuck around and win a Super Bowl the year he leaves them,
ain't gonna happen, bro.
I'm just saying that'd be crazy.
Right now, you giving the Rams too much damn credit.
Look, they probably hearing this getting happy as fuck. Like, hey, you a reset. Turtle.
Rams finna do like they known to do.
All right, so give me a Super Bowl pick.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know. I'm serious. I don't follow it like that, man. But I can tell you right now. I gave you my picks.
But out of them names, who's winning the Super Bowl?
I don't even remember what I picked.
I'm finna tell you all the teams. Tennessee, Bengals, Chiefs, Bills, Green Bay, Niners, Bucks, Rams, Cardinals.
Come on, bro. Come on now. You know all of Come on.
Which one would you say? Because that might be the pick of the pick.
I don't know, man. I'd have to see a whole bracket in front of me showing who's playing who and the bracket breakdown to be able to tell you who is my Super Bowl picks.
All right, here you go.
Oh, man.
You see that Bucks one is to be decided. That's between the Rams and the Cardinals down there.
Oh, and the Bucks got a bye?
Well, no, it's not a bye. They play whoever that team plays.
That's a wild card. Oh, yeah, all of them are wild cards.
Yeah, all of them were. So they coming in. So them teams that's on the other side played our game already. Them teams that didn't on the other side didn't play. Like Tennessee had a bye.
Bucks and the Packers for the Nationals.
Okay, that's good. That's a good one. That's what everybody think.
This is going to be a good one. Because I see Steelers. Huh?
No. Go to the next round.
Oh, it's Titans. Yeah. Okay,
they moved up.
Huh.
So, because the winners of the Steelers and the Western name, Steelers and the Chiefs, that game, it should be in another spot, but they played another team because of their position.
Okay, so I don't see the Chiefs. I see the Chiefs. Well, I don't know, man.
Whoa.
I'm not feeling the Chiefs, man. They ain't showing me no consistent.
Nothing this year.
Yeah.
They was kind of sloppy this year.
Yeah, they so I don't see.
But Mahomes said That's just season. I'm a playoff guy. He talking that big talk.
That's that pump up my head. Nah. The Titans and the Bengals. I see the Bengals.
Wow.
Against the Bills. That's
wow.
I see that being the upset game right there.
Wow.
I see the Bills and the Bengals.
Wow.
And the damn. Because I know it's going to be the fucking Bills, but I'm going to say the Bengals in the Super Bowl against. Only because it's that motherfucker, man, the Bucks.
But you got another one. Aaron Rodgers. Now, Aaron Rodgers got a...
He ain't been consistent this year.
But he got a point to prove because
you're right.
If he don't win a Super Bowl, not really, but it's like it's him versus the team. You know what I mean?
He got to step up and just shine, just be brighter than the lights in the stadium type shit. And I don't see it happening, man.
I really think this game over there really matters. That Cardinals versus the Rams, I just think it matters. Because the Cardinals beat the Bucks. I do believe. And they beat them without their starting quarterback.
And so, okay, if the Rams win, the Rams gonna definitely lose to the Bucks.
Yeah, that could be true too. Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
But you said the Bills over the Chiefs, though?
Yeah.
That's a Missouri upset. You got a lot of people in Missouri like,
I see Mahomes just not pulling through like that, bro.
Man.
He ain't been that clutch this year.
Bang, 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 bang. All right, we're going to see, y'all. We're going to see. So, you say your final say was Brady and the Bucks winning the Super Bowl. That was final say. I think I'm going with the Bills, actually.
Yeah. See, that's what I wanted to say, man.
Something about that team, man.
I see the Bills, man, but I think them damn Bengals gonna pull it out.
That's the dark horse right there. If the Bengals win a Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing.
I think that's a small market team too. That'll be big for their city.
Out of that bracket, that's what I'm seeing. Them damn Bengals are sticking out to me like a fucking bright light, man.
Burrow, and then they got a rookie wide receiver. He nice. Yeah, they could pull it off, man. They could. But you still got two vets. What I'm glad is that both of the vets is stuck on one side. So now they got to play a young boy because all three, Bengals, Chiefs, and Bills, all got young quarterbacks. And those are going to be, I don't think the Titans going to make it. So out of them three teams, one of them three are going to make it, and they're going to play three. Because the Niners got Jimmy G, and he kind of been in the game for a minute. But they got the young boy that's bagging up him. He don't really get no clock. Is it? Who they get? Did they get hurt? No, Hurts played for the little black quarterback. I forgot his name. All right, but Trey Lance, yeah. All right, but the Packers and the Bucks, two vets, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. They gotta go against each other to make it to the Super Bowl. That now would have been dope if they was on either end, but Brady don't play for the Patriots no more.
So, side note. In order to sign up for Fandango,
you gotta be in Illinois.
I can't sign up and drive over there?
Yeah, you can do that. That's why I'm glad I live right by the river. Go to Walmart real quick, check my FanDuel. Yep. You gotta do that.
We'll talk after the show.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that out here when you live by the river. I ain't breaking no laws.
I just want to cash in a little bit because I got a feeling about this, man.
You got a feeling about the Bucks?
Super Bowl, man. I got a feeling.
Well, if the Bucks make it to the Super Bowl, you ain't gonna make too much money because a lot of people are gonna be betting with the Bucks unless you put a lot down. Now, if they lose and you betting against them and you a little to a lot, that's when you cash in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because the numbers is going to be on Brady's side, I just believe. You know what I mean? They going to be on his side because they think, man, if Tom Brady go win a back-to-back fucking Super Bowl at the age of, I'm going to be so pissed.
What are you, 48?
Nah, he 45, 46, 45, 40, 44.
Some up there.
Yeah, he 44. I think. Hold on. We could.
He close to retirement age for real.
Yeah. 44. Look, I put how old, and the first person they put up there is Tom Brady. They knew exactly. Fucking phones be listening to you. Man. Yeah, he old, man. He old. And my quarterback for the Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger, fucking 39, and he look older than fucking Tom. That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to get back to some news, get out of sports. Hold on. What's on Hey,
No Brainer Entertainment. Talk to him. NBA shit.
Ralph can't play cause he's too juiced.
I'm getting money, I'm paid now. Ain't working minimum wage. I was right there and I stayed down. Fuck what they all gotta say. Ballin' like I'm from H-Town. I gotta put food on my plate. They see me going out of state. Ain't fuck with me, then you too late. I'm getting money, I'm paid now. Ain't working minimum wage. I was right there and I stayed down. Fuck what they all gotta say. Ballin' like I'm from H-Town. I gotta put food on my plate. They see me going out of state. Ain't fuck with me, then you too late. I know that some niggas, they mad now. Heard about hanging this bag now. Hey, y'all on my line for a feature. Little nigga, you act like a creature. I'm sick of these niggas be reaching. Especially the ones they be leeching. You better be quiet when I'm speaking. Pat my little nigga, how your phone head leaking. Niggas be twigging, they come and they go. Your main little bitch wanna fuck on the low. Can't see how these niggas be wiping these hoes. She fucking no cousin, she sucking my bro. I came from the bottom, I ain't even had 20 in my pocket. I ain't even rich yet, nigga, I'm cop. Foot on the gas, you know I ain't stopping. Slide to the left with they pocket watch. I'm over and smooth like Michael. Diamond be dancing, they moonwalking. Lil' baby, she with me, she smooth talk. These niggas my sons, I'm a cool vibe. Every move that I make, I'm a seed prop. Bro, they got so much gas, he a green goblin. I'm moving in silence, ain't seen talk. If you ain't talking about dollars, you keep walking. I'm getting money, I'm paid now. Ain't working minimum wage. I was right there and I stayed down. Fuck what they all gotta say. Ballin' like I'm from H-Town. I gotta put food on my plate. They see me going out of state. Ain't fuck with me, then you too late. I'm getting money, I'm paid now. Ain't working minimum wage. I was right there and I stayed down. Fuck what they all gotta say. Ballin' like I'm from H-Town. I gotta put food on my plate. They see me going out of state. Ain't fuck with me, then you too late.
All right, we back. What I feel so about. All right, hold on. Lost track of my thoughts real quick. Oh, fuck. Where did it go? Where did it go?
Why are you doing that? Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Really? That's what we're gonna do? Where is it?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh, I didn't. Oh man, I didn't share it.
All right. What time the Rams game come on anyway?
I'm pretty sure it's Rams. It's coming on either now. No,
It's on
West.
now. It's first quarter. Rams up 7-0. Damn.
They're Rams at home.
Yep.
Yeah, they're trying to show out. They're gonna do it in normal Rams fashion. I give them to about
Buccaneers need an opponent next Sunday.
Give them to what?
Halfway through the second quarter. That's when they're gonna start choking. You're gonna start to see it.
And on 1st and 10, the give is to Michelle.
They got a running touchdown from Michelle. Oh no! They stopped him at the
snap from scrimmage for the LA Rams. Sony Michelle for 35.
35 yards. Where's the touchdown for? They ain't gonna show it to me. I gotta buy the subscription. All right, well, Rams scored 7-2. 7-2. I don't know. Rams or Cardinals, bug. So you said the Rams are gonna flop, huh?
Yeah, that's who playing right now. Yeah, Rams gonna get that up, bro. In normal Rams fashion, man. Even with the Odell Beckham superstars, they finna get that up.
They calling that up. I wonder who scored the touchdown. Oh, and Odell caught the touchdown too.
It was a short pass. It wasn't nothing spectacular. Look, no more than probably 15-yard pass.
Let's see if we can get.
Yeah, I ain't gotta hate on. I ain't gonna hate on them, but they got to make him look good for next season. They got to keep his brand up, so he gonna definitely get a lot of catches.
Oh yeah,
or he gonna get a lot of looks.
They ain't got it nowhere because it's playing right now, so they can't share none of it.
Yeah.
Look, somebody shared this stat though. Odell Beckham Jr. 29 games with the Browns, 8 total touchdowns. 9 games with the Rams, 6 total touchdowns.
Damn.
His first career receiving TD in playoffs, 7-0. Yeah, so this was Odell's first playoff touchdown. I don't know, but they got a lot of momentum over there. Oh, no. Nah, we gonna see, though. Because you're right. They do flame out.
Yeah, they got history, man. They get so close they can touch it.
And then flame out.
Motherfuckers just fall apart. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right. News. Genetic risk factors found in COVID-19 smell and taste loss, researchers say.
Say that again.
Genetic risk factor found for COVID-19 smell and taste loss, researchers say. 6 months after contracting COVID, as many as 1.6 million in the U.S. are still unable to smell or have an experienced change in their ability to smell.
Oh, okay. So here's what you done reading?
I mean, if you gonna say something, say something.
Yeah, okay, here's what I'm gonna say about that. What you just read is I'm gonna call common knowledge. And here's why I say this. Evolution shows that when you I'm gonna take a nuclear chemical waste, okay, and you expose it to a small population of the environment, mainly small creatures, animals, okay. For generations, they're gonna start to show genetic mutations, okay. Same thing dealing with this COVID thing, okay. It's a new form of the flu, right? And naturally, we as humans, we're going to genetically mutate, meaning maybe not the next generation, but the generation after that. Our grandkids or great grandkids will have a different gene makeup to combat. You see what I'm saying?
So what you saying that we ain't some people just ain't gonna be able to smell?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying they're going to develop a genetic mutation that will alter the way that the senses work. Like right now, the way we're able to
So
taste.
you saying I might be able to smell something by touching it?
It may be a combination of sight
and smell, and
the
your skin is so sensitive to where you can smell stuff around you, type shit.
Yeah. it like the way a snake can flip his tongue and be able to taste what's in the air.
Yeah. So we gonna mutate. Scientists are piecing together why some people lose their sense of smell after contracting COVID-19. A study published Monday in the journal Nature Genetics identified a genetic risk factor associated with the loss of smell after COVID infection, a discovery that brings experts closer to understanding the perplexed pattern that may point the way toward much-needed treatments. 6 months after contracting COVID, as many as 1.6. I just read that. That was in that. This is the actual part where it was in this thing. Yeah. To smell or have an experience or change their ability to smell. The precise cause of sensory loss related to COVID is not known, but scientists do think it stems from damage to infected cells in a part of the nose called the olfactory epithelium. Yeah. These cells protected olfactory neurons which help humans smell. Oh, so wait a minute. So COVID attacks neurons in your nose and cells in your nose and damages them, which kills the sense to smell.
Say what?
It says the COVID damages neurons and cells in your nose, and it prevents you the ability to smell. Like, it harms the ability for you to smell.
Yeah.
But so what I thought though, like most of the time, well, maybe this is something the body can't duplicate because usually the body has.
Okay. Let's give a science
things that are repair. You know what I mean?
Let's give a science lesson real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In order to taste, you have to be able to smell. In order to smell, you have to be able to taste. Now, this is what I mean by that.
Well,
no. Hear me out.
I doing something like that.
I don't mean in factuality. That is. But if you hold your nose and you eat something and taste something,
it don't work for me though.
Not everybody. Not everyone's palate is the same. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's this the sensory receptors within the tongue and the nasal passage.
Mm-hmm.
They work together.
Definitely, yeah, they definitely work. Because you'll think something tastes nasty just by off the smell of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, when you bring it up, you like, nah, that's gross, and it probably is nasty because you smell it. And then if you was to taste something and not smell it, you would think like.
Here's a good one. Have you ever looked at a clear liquid, just water, and say to yourself, I'm finna drink this 7-Up. And you drink it and put it in your mouth.
And it's water, yeah.
Yeah, and you can't just instantly, it's like a shock to your body.
Because your silly ass thought it was some soda.
Yeah.
Hella geeks. Yeah. I know some people with that. Oh, no, I'm good. What kind is it?
Shit. Top two?
Man, is it the sleepy one or the amp one? Because I got the sleepy one. Yeah, I don't want to say it on the herb, man. And then they don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing.
Which one is it?
Shit, you know me. I don't know. That's funny though.
It's the amp one. Nah, that's a sleepy.
Oh shit.
All right, we over here talking about some silly shit, man. Don't worry about that. All right, St. Louis. Damn, what happened? What's a wellness app?
A wellness app?
Mm-hmm.
WELLNESS?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Check your wellness. Maybe it's checking your calories. I don't know. Giving you, I don't know.
Let's see. Is that St. Louis? All right, St. Louis County Police Department released public wellness app. St. Louis County Police Department has launched a new app to help the public gain access to important information. That could be useful.
Oh, hold on. Say that again.
St. Louis Police Department has launched a new app to help the public gain access to important information. It was originally created for the Department of Employees and Family Members, but it also has features accessible to the public. The public can access information on career opportunities inside the department, important department phone numbers, safety and crime prevention tips, links to department social media, department police, department policies and procedures, department history, and directions on how to complement.
That everything you said is public record.
Look, this is the last one. Directions on how to compliment an officer.
No, they just threw that in there. But Yeah, all that is public.
Why do I
record.
need directions to how to compliment an officer?
It's come on, man. The same way we say we want better treatment from our police officers. This is their way of saying, okay, this is how you should engage the police officer in order to make them feel safe. You know, and this and that. Yeah.
Approach with your hands up. Hey, they ain't finna hurt you, bro. What's up? Good job. And it says department policies and procedures. Now, is that gonna have laws and stuff on there, like shit
Policy.
that you not required to do?
No, policies and procedures. Everything, all of that is public record, man. It's just saying.
I mean, is it gonna have their policies and procedures? Like,
yeah.
If I pull you over, I'm asked to do this and say this.
Listen, you can go on your phone right now and download all the different codes and all that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, is it going to have all that? Is that what that means? In department history, what does that mean? Like, the negatives and the bad and the good?
You know, it'll be doctored up. You know, it's their history.
Department phone numbers. They never answer them motherfuckers. So
they're giving you the switchboard and the switchboard numbers.
Or some lady that say, I'm not an officer.
You get the switchboard.
I couldn't tell you that. All right, man. I'm gonna see what that app talk about. They probably got a snitch button.
Say what?
A snitch button. Never heard of them?
Oh yeah, they trying to encourage snitching. You can thank your boy Tekashi for that.
That boy heck of famous. Oh God. Here go this Rams stuff. They got one touchdown and people saying stop sleeping on the Rams. Oh my God.
Don't you ain't feel that? That sense of deja vu?
Oh my God, bro.
It's almost choke time.
It's second quarter.
Here it comes.
Second quarter, 12 minutes.
Here come the fumble and the touchdown, and then
it's Rams ball.
Here comes the fumble. Here comes the fumble. Then Cardinals gonna score.
Here go the touchdown.
3rd and goal from the 4. Loft one for Odell Beckham Jr. Got it down. Touchdown.
He leaped over, dude.
You see Odell Beckham against Marco Wilson really just run the fade route and then go over top of him and pull it down. That's a nice job. You see Matthew Stafford here. You're seeing the end of the play and you're seeing the pinpoint throw, but he did a great job of reading Buda Baker. He waited to the.
That was under 10 yards.
Yep. It was about 9.
Yeah.
Wait, let me see.
Turn it down.
Nah, it was 4 yard, 5 yard, 4 yard.
Yeah, under 10.
Yeah.
The red zone. I knew it wasn't nothing major.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I blame that on the defense. They probably ran a zone coverage. End zone. Yeah, they ran the end zone coverage. They were supposed to double up on him, man. They knew it was coming.
Well, they got to double up on what's his name? Cup.
The safety. That's when you pull your safety. Come on, bro. I've been out of sports game for a minute, but come on.
They sure got a double on them too. They got a double on Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. That's on the defense, man. They blew that. They were supposed to say, fuck the rest of the offense. and make this bubble and put the pressure on the defensive line. Tell them get back there.
Damn, that's crazy, man. I can't believe we didn't say it.
What's that?
Martin Luther King. So I was gonna try to have somebody on here.
I'm glad you said that, man. You know what? I'm not the type of person that goes around celebrating, i.e. Christmas, Valentine's Day, and all these other, even Martin Luther King Day. Not to say I'm not appreciative and I don't recognize, his accomplishments and all this. Mm-hmm. I just don't go around and just celebrate these things, right? And in my head, I've always had this frame of thought, to whereas on a holiday, I'd rather be at work than being at home. Because when you're at home, you're liable to spend money. Whereas when you're at work, you can make money. Mm-hmm. And so, with all that being said, today, I really do want to celebrate Martin Luther King Day for this reason. He not only for all his accomplishments.
Got extra money.
Hey, right. Look, I not only did I work today, but I got paid time and a half. Thank you, Martin Luther King. I appreciate your accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? The way, and all the other people that went out there and fought, for all our freedoms, man, I really appreciate it. Today, I feel like I actually received a piece of that. Yeah. I'm very appreciative.
So you basically saying thanks, Martin Luther King, for giving me time and a half. Basically.
Hey, no, I got to, come on now. You know me, I'm going to choose my words. In a sense, but to the effect of his name is now a federal holiday. Not whereas it was just a day that they threw on the calendar and said, we're going to celebrate this every year, but it didn't mean shit. Now it's a federal holiday, which means all federal institutions were closed today. You weren't doing no type of banking, you know what I'm saying? Nothing federal. Post office, you know what I'm saying? All that shit was shut down. A lot of businesses were closed because it's a federal holiday. I just happen to be in one of those businesses where we work, and when you work on a federal holiday, you get time and a half. Yeah. So again, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, let's listen to some.
It was just an honor to share this beautiful love story.
I was just saying, what? Oh no, who's? Anyway,
what? What happened?
Mark's next, man. That's never mind in auf Deutsch.
Celebrates the legacy of one
in
of the
German.
greatest civil rights leaders, and a day where black people get to cut in line at your post.
These are Martin Luther King Day fails.
But what is Martin Luther King Day, and how should people celebrate it? Well, for more on this, we turn to a man who has had many dreams that no one wants to hear about. Roy Wood Jr., everybody. Welcome, Roy. Welcome. Good to have you.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Mandela. Look, MLK Day is a special day for America, and it's a special day for me as someone who has been mistaken for Martin Luther King Jr. many times. But as we get further and further away from his life, it's easy to forget what he was really about, which means sometimes people celebrate him in a really up way. So today, I'd like to show y'all some of my favorite MLK ups, like this one.
The holiday didn't go as planned for some today. A business in Duluth, Minnesota created controversy when promoting a sale in honor of the civil rights leader. The sign posted at the shop read, MLK Day sale, 25% off everything black. But the owner says it was just misinterpreted.
25% off everything black. He was black. He was proud. He looked good. We were celebrating that.
Are you serious? For MLK Day, 25% off for black clothes? What it should be is 100% off for black people. Free at last, pants, tops, and coats are free at last.
Yeah, Roy, you know, what makes it worse is that if you read Dr. King's speeches, you'll see that he was opposed to consumerism and wasteful capitalism.
That's right. Celebrating MLK Day with a sale is like commemorating Samuel L. Jackson Day by whispering. That's not what the man stands for. It's not like in the middle of his mountaintop speech, Dr. King just broke off, remember me with savings too insane to be believed. I might not get to that store with you, but my eyes have seen the power of the discount. Come on, Coretta, let's roll.
You know, it actually is unfortunate because it seems like some white people are out of touch with Dr. King's legacy.
Oh, it's not just a white thing. In fact, Dr. King might actually be proud that on his special day, people of all colors and backgrounds have been up.
As we pause to honor Dr. King this year, a flyer for a local event that bears his image is causing quite a stir. But as NBC 25's Walter Smith tells us right now, the party is now canceled. The party promoters nowhere to be found.
This poster has a lot of people shaking their heads in disgust. It shows Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. wearing a gold chain promoting a party called Freedom to Twerk. It was supposed to take place at this club, but it's been canceled.
Hell no. Somebody need their ass kicked.
What do you think about that?
Somebody need their ass kicked.
Well, not just that. Like, the concept where on Martin Luther King Day, everybody uses MLK as a sign of promotion. Like I do basketball, so it'd be all types of tournaments, Martin Luther King tournament and all that.
Okay, so
exploiting.
Let's say go to one neighborhood. I ain't trying to throw out locations. Well, let's say I go out to Perryville and find one family, and within that family, I find their deceased elder and do the same parodies to their deceased elder. You see where I'm going with this? You know, morally, it's not the right thing to do. And then on top of it, this is a person that had an impact on society. Not just a couple of people's lives. You know what I'm saying? He impacted the world.
So, like, you would see, like you would say, like, it'd be okay if I was doing, like, a back-to-school event for Martin Luther King Day type giveaway type stuff. Like, that type of... If you was giving back to the community like he would, but not just exploiting and trying to make money off of.
Something that would reflect his vision.
Something he was about. Yeah. Yeah, dude. They was wild, and they said he was on a flyer with a gold chain.
The owner says he's disgusted and there'll be no twerking here.
There will be no twerking here. Sound like Gandalf in a Tyler Perry movie. There will be no twerking here. And then, the strippers fly all over the place. Also, how are you going to Photoshop Dr. King with gold chains to try and make him look cool? He was already cool. Look at these real pictures of Dr. King from back in the day. Look at him playing pool in a suit. In a civil rights, fresh from a march.
White shirt on.
That
sleeve
shot's so
coat.
cool, it doesn't matter if he misses. And here he is making the library look cool. Standing in front of books like they stacks of money. But this is my favorite Martin Luther King. Wearing sunglasses inside. Trevor, he could have taken that call in private, but he left the door open for the haters. But maybe the most popular activity on MLK Day is using his legacy to push your own agenda, and no one has done it in a more interesting fashion than this guy.
I believe that Gun Appreciation Day honors the legacy of Dr. King. And the truth is, I think Martin Luther King would agree with me, if he were alive today, that if African Americans had been given the right to keep and bear arms from day one of the country's founding, perhaps slavery might not have been a chapter in our history.
Do you hear what Dude's saying?
Hold on. I'm trying to process it and make sure I heard it. Back it up and play it one more time for me. I want to make sure.
I'm about to. Wow, oh my God.
Because it might be something in there. I don't want to speculate.
You can speculate. You might be right on it.
Hold on.
With me, if we were alive today, that if African Americans had been given the right to keep and bear arms from day one of the country's founding, perhaps slavery might not have been a chapter in our history.
Okay, hold up. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so
let's go back and listen to it one more time.
Today, that if African Americans had been given the right to keep and bear arms from day one of the country's founding, perhaps slavery might not have been a chapter in our history.
They would have gave them men.
Now you can pause it.
They would have gave some men some guns when they got off the ship.
Well, see, I had to make sure I heard it right and then think about it. That's speaking on a modern day perspective. Okay, but when you look back on the historical perspective, okay, it wouldn't have made a difference because it was all due to manipulation. The way of living, you know what I'm saying? Well, see, I don't. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. I had to check myself because there's been new facts. there's been new testimonies. That tend to say that these lands
it'd have been a race war.
Were already inhabited by the darker colored persuasions, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, it bears no weight, man, because he's speaking on a modern day perspective, and in that, if you look on it like that, yeah, it wouldn't have been shit.
Let me tell you. Okay, so them ships used to carry hundreds and thousands of black men on it, right? Now, and it was all right. Each ship would have like 20 white people on there with hundreds of black chained men. If all those men, how they was treated on the boat and all that, when they got to this country and they said, oh yeah, man, we a free country. Y'all can be free too. And they gave them some guns. Like, it was an instant overpopulation.
Listen, see that face?
What was it?
Okay, this is I was looking for what you're speaking on. Okay. I was looking for. I thought I had shared it that way. I was able to pull it up because I wanted to talk about it, and it's talking about the same thing.
Oh, what if black men got guns at the time?
Well, no.
I just think it would have been a slaughter. Like this the only reason it'd have been a slaughter if the transition from Africa to America would have still been the exact same. You know what I mean? Like for some of them.
What he was saying is the blacks were already here. When the historical,
they were already. I get that.
Historical facts show that when Columbus actually came here,
they were already. Well, Columbus never even reached.
Yeah, it was somebody else that came here.
Yeah, it was already black folks here.
The darker skinned people here, and Columbus came here and went back and anyway, so the history is all wrong anyway.
But what I'm saying is, if what he's saying is the right to bear arms, when they made that a right, there were slaves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if that was given to black folks,
it would have been civil war.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been crazy.
It would have been civil war.
Motherfuckers would have been like, I can have this.
Yeah, because that state of mind, you no longer my masters. You know what I'm saying? And I want what's mine.
Because the people on the land outnumbered the plantation owners by hundreds to one.
Okay, hold up. I'm pretty sure on Dr. King's list of priorities, giving slaves guns comes way below not having slaves in the first place. The logic makes no sense.
White people.
No sense. How would you do that? Like, do you think the slave owners would have just had a little chit chat? Well, should we set them free? Oh no, don't set them free. Let's make it interesting. Give them shotguns. Now, I will say this: if slaves did have guns, the movie Roots would have only been 15 minutes long. Your name is Toby, or whatever you want us to call you. It's cool. What is it? Cool.
Okay. So Roy, we've seen people mess it up, with sales or, with their own agendas. But what is the proper way to celebrate Dr. King's legacy?
Listen, man, it's simple. MLK was for racial equality, economic justice, and stood against the exploitation of the poor. And he did so because he knew that one day our great nation would rise above bigotry, injustice, and poverty. And on that day, my friends, there will be twerking for everyone, everywhere.
Have you ever seen the Boondocks episode where
I wasn't a Boondocks type of person.
All right, so that was a Boondocks episode where they basically Martin Luther King came back alive, and they showed how America would treat Martin Luther King. Well, the world would treat Martin Luther King if he was to come back in this day and age. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find it.
It'd be something like a king.
Oh, this is gonna kill you.
He'd be like the old triple OG. Hold on. I said that wrong. Triple double OG.
Oh man. All right, hold on, God, bear with me.
While you pulling that up, I saw a post, and it read something to the effects of 7-year-old boy found or fell asleep on a school bus and woke up in the school, the bus parking lot, the bus parking yard.
Mm-hmm.
You know where they park.
What's this, Dad?
Go ahead.
And he woke up 7 hours later, or something. He woke up hella later. You know what I'm saying? And my question is this: who's at fault?
The bus driver.
Of course. At the end of your shift, when you get back to the lot, okay, first of all, you have to clean the bus, which means you have to walk the bus. But safety purposes,
he was trying to go somewhere quick. He parked that motherfucker and didn't even look back.
No, listen what I'm saying. For safety purposes, for your CDL, you have to walk the vehicle.
Yeah, most people don't even do their checklist though.
Oh man, but you're on a school bus, man. Unless your memory you're the point where you know all these kids. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bruh. Yeah,
They got fired.
I don't know.
Yeah, they need to get their ass fired. How you not check to see if there was a kid on the bus? Yeah, shit. I couldn't find the episode, but I found a speech. Basically, they in their clubbing in the church.
Excuse me.
To this beat?
Sisters, please.
I need this to skate to, bro.
Someone just turn off.
King looked out on his people and saw they were in great need. So he did what all great leaders do. He told them the truth.
Will you ignorant niggas please shut the hell up?
He just said what I think he said.
Is this it? This is what I got all those ass whoopings for? I had a dream once. It was a dream.
Oh shit, what happened?
Prosperity, freed from the that little black boys and little black girls would drink from the river of prosperity, freed from the thirst of oppression. But lo and behold, some 4 decades later, what have I found but a bunch of trifling, shiftless, good-for-nothing niggas? And I know some of you don't want to hear me say that word. It's the ugliest word in the English language. But that's what I see now, niggas. And you don't want to be a nigga, because niggas are living contradictions. Niggas are full of unfulfilled ambitions. Niggas wax and wane. Niggas love to complain. Niggas love to hear themselves talk but hate to explain. Niggas love being another man's judge and jury. Niggas procrastinate until it's time to worry. Niggas love to be late. Niggas hate to hurry. Black entertainment television is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Usher, Michael Jackson is not a genre of music. And now I'd like to talk about soul playing. I've seen what's around the corner. I've seen what's over the horizon. And I promise you, you niggas have nothing to celebrate. And no, I won't get there with you. I'm going to Canada.
You say you niggas done fucked the dream up.
That's Boondocks, man. That's the type of shit they always had. When R. Kelly was pissing on girls, They had a thing where R. Kelly had a video peeing on her. I'm like, they crazy.
Hey, man.
It wasn't R. Kelly. No, it was R. Kelly. Yeah, it was.
You know, man, look, I'm finna get crucified for saying this, man. R. Kelly.
Oh, shit, you finna talk about R. Kelly.
No. Listen what I'm finna say, man. Because, look, R. Kelly, first of all, I say this with the utmost respect. R. Kelly is one of the best R&B motherfuckers man that's ever done it. You know what I'm saying? If there was a versus, I'm with Boosie, man. Ain't nobody out there. You can't tell me nobody out there that can fuck with R. Kelly in a versus. Yeah. Ain't nobody. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best to ever do it. All right. R. Kelly is a scapegoat for some of the sickest shit that goes on out here in this world. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I would say the American scapegoat, because outside, like them Arabs, a lot of them countries in Middle Eastern, they allow that shit. Like if you rich, you do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, okay, I will say by
Prince,
by American standards.
Have you seen like how the Saudi princes and all that shit go?
You can have multiple wives and all that, man.
Bro, they allowed to do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
it's governed by the princes, by each other. They govern each other to make sure they don't spend all their money.
No, it's also because they're Muslims and they live by the Quran.
Well, no, I ain't just talking about that. I ain't talking about their religion. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about the sick shit they do, like the sex trafficking and all that shit and all that. I'm talking about that. It was a couple of princes that got caught up, and then the king of Saudi or whatever, what's the name? The young dude, he the new whatever. He took over from his father. He trapped them all in a hotel, bro, for a year. Bro, now you get lost in some shit when some shit happened. I did that. Got lost into it and started watching a whole bunch of news things on it. But two of his, cause how it go, it was split off from, I don't know, brothers and you know what I'm saying, how it is, but they're still princes. You know what I mean? They're all princes and they have a network of riches. You know what I mean? And they all have access to it, but the dude cut off their access because they wasn't paying back their investments that they were supposed to and stuff like that. So it was a whole bunch of shit. Dude had some people knocked off, and that's why they was talking about America going to, remember when it was that whole shit with Saudi and all that?
Oh no.
Oh my God. That shit got deep, but it never happened because him and Trump became real tight. Cause Trump is he's a baby of wealth, spoon fed. You know what I mean? And so is the dude, the new whatever. He's a kid of wealth. So you know that when they got together, they was talking about how much money they spend, but Trump can't match his fucking money though. Dude, fucking.
No man, look. I don't know where you went off with.
I don't know why I started thinking about that.
Look, what I'm talking about. R. Kelly was a scapegoat for some of this sick shit that these motherfuckers be doing out here.
And what's her name?
Who? Don't say Epstein because
that girl. She finna snitch on him like she got killed.
Listen, right. Yeah. You jump ship. You just jump ship to the lifeboat, from the lifeboat to the dinghy. you just jumped all over the motherfucker. Look, let me back up real quick and explain something to you. Okay. Look at how they crucified R. Kelly. Is living in jail. He's not gonna die. He's not gonna have the opportunity to kill himself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And he has motherfuckers around him you know what I'm saying, that's going to make sure that he lives long enough to be extorted. You know what I'm saying? You know how to, you know what I'm saying?
They want every bit.
So now, let's take Epstein. How he kill himself?
I don't know. I ain't know nothing about that.
The story is he hung himself.
Yeah,
they found him hung in the jail cell, right?
Yeah.
Bro, do you know how hard it is to hang yourself in a jail cell?
Kind of. Nah. I don't know, man. Yeah, because they don't even put the bumps by the thing. And
okay,
then,
on top of that, okay.
And all that. And
when
he got to be like 5'1" or 5 foot.
Hold on, but let's back up for a second.
Unless you go by your knees.
High profile case. You're in a federal custody. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Okay.
They said that he did it in Rikers before they took him to before they took him to the thing.
I'm finna tell you, this will be my personal conspiracy theory. Okay. As far as his personal case, but my bigger story is it's bigger than R. Kelly. R. Kelly was a scapegoat and he was black. Okay, that's the end of that story. Okay. Epstein, okay. He got to a point to where he was finna name some names.
Yeah, he had a lot.
And what he fucked up is he thought he could throw something out there and use it as leverage to help himself. And these motherfuckers said, "Oh, hold on, let me make this phone call." Hey, he finna say whoop-de-whoop. Get rid of this motherfucker. They already had her. She was gonna catch some charges anyway. You know what I'm saying? They just wasn't gonna put her in the frying pan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When they offed him, they say somebody got to fry. That's why they crucifying her now. The top motherfucker that he was gonna give up names, but when he named this one motherfucker,
he basically already giving out names. And I bet you that name was Obama.
Bruh, I ain't, when he named that one motherfucker, they say get rid of him. You cannot hang your man. Come on. Come on.
There's a lot of people that went to his parties though. But you can't say that all of them were a part of that because it's like he was like the white version of P. Diddy. You know what I mean? Like he threw the biggest parties, so everybody went to the mug.
But look, it always went down on the island. Yeah. That's where it was at. So if you was known to go to the island, then you kind of knew what was going on. You can't go to the island and say you don't know what's going on because that's where it was going on.
Maybe it was a secret access room and you had to be part of.
You go to the island and stay on the beach the whole time.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Or you go to the island and you stay in the one house and don't go to the dark house down around the corner.
Because they're catered. They're running around. She was the bottom bitch. You know what I'm saying? She was the one grooming. She was making sure that you know what I'm saying? She was making sure everybody was tight.
Yeah, man. That shit deep. But why do athletes and all that go down so fast? And these people be getting caught red-handed. The women be telling and everything. But this shit lasts for like years and years. But Jameis Winston, whatever his name is, the quarterback for the Texans. Just one girl said he touched me when she gave me a massage. Man, like they found 50 other girls the next day. But then when it's
that old Me Too movement.
Oh my God! But then like when it's these billionaires or somebody like that, bro, this shit take years, and then it'd be a piece of paper with that name on it, and then they'd be like, that paper ain't real, And then it'll take another 5 years, and it'll be 20 girls that come out and say, yes, it was Donald Trump that was in the room with the little girl in this picture with this girl that did.
Money begets reputation.
Man, that shit
reputation
crazy.
begets job.
That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. When in our reality though, I mean, if it's really money, when a person makes a mistake like this, you can just take it all. And now he ain't really shit. You could just literally, that's what they do to black folks. Like, or that's what they do to motherfuckers like they don't like. Take all his money. Boom, boom. You're an average Joe now.
No. I'm gonna tell you that. Okay, this is my personal opinion. This isn't out of any book. Okay, white person philosophy. Okay, you take a white person's money, you take everything he have. What are you gonna do? Come on, you why you stumbling over it? What are you gonna do?
Gonna take somebody else's.
I bullshit.
He gonna kill himself.
He gonna kill himself or a bunch of other motherfuckers.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? They not gonna do that.
As long as the people that try to take it,
they would listen. For a white person, they would rather persecute him by ruining his reputation and lock him up somewhere in a Club Med facility for the next 15, 20 years. You heard what I said? A Club Med facility.
Yeah, he dose him up and make him crazy. Like, oh no, he been crazy, y'all. Nah, that's that pill he take every morning at 12. Got him losing brain cells quick. Lord would be fucking people up. Man, all right, I had a topic. Let's see how y'all answer this.
I ain't getting nothing to eat on the way over here.
Man. Woo!
What the Rams doing?
21-0.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Going into the third quarter?
Yeah. 2 minutes left, and it's the Cardinals' ball. Wow.
In the second quarter, 2 minutes left?
Yeah, 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Damn.
Yeah, they put up 14 quick.
Cardinals might choke. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna say that's out of the Rams' character. They good to make it to the pennant. I mean, not to the pennant. To the, you know what I'm saying? They good to make it to it, but to the what? Hold on, they AFC now, ain't they? Wait, no, they still NFC. But either way, man, they definitely, if they win this one, they definitely gonna lose the next one. That's a given.
These they gonna definitely lose the next one.
That I bet money on.
All right. topic. Why you want the Rams to lose so bad?
No,
Because they left, man.
It's a love-hate situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't hate the Rams. I just don't have any like for the Rams. Therefore, any team that plays the Rams, I assume root for that team. And then on top of that, I look statistically, the Rams are favored to lose this game or the next game. Even if they had a good season, statistically, they're favored to lose this game or the next game.
All right. You ready for this? I think I already know your answer. No, I don't know your answer because this really ain't your choice. This choice was already made. But I think I already know your answer because you ain't going to do. All right, well, anyway, let me see you the thing. I want to hear your answer. All right. Hypothetical randomness. Dun, dun, dun. A man has been unemployed and broke for 5 years after graduation. Then all of a sudden, he gets a job where one of his good friends is the vice president. They pay him incentives. No, they pay him $30K a month with company house, car, and other incentives. His woman sits him down after he has been made a permanent at the job, and she tells him she had to sleep with his friend so that he could secure the job. She also explains to him what she said, that she did it out of love. What should he do? He's thinking,
No, I'm trying to make sure I heard.
Okay, let me read it again. I'm trying to read it fast. Better. A man has been unemployed and broke for over 5 years after graduation. Then all of a sudden, he gets a job where one of his good friends is the vice president. They pay him $30K per month with a company house, car, and other incentives. His woman sits him down after he has been made permanent at the job. And she tells him,
all right, you can stop right there.
Okay.
She breaks it down to him. Okay.
Mm-hmm. She did it for love.
Yeah. All right. So, from what I'm hearing, from that, this is what I did. I put myself in his position. Okay, because personally, I can relate. I went, you know my story. I went a long time. Okay, so, and I think, I meet someone and the person and this we rocking woo 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 and I get this come up and this and that boom boom and after the fact she hit me with this. What am I gonna feel? What am I gonna do? Okay, knowing who I am, like you said, what I'm gonna think. Okay, and see, here's where the twist comes in, bruh. Okay. First of all, if I'm with a black woman, hold on.
Good.
Hold on.
Good.
If I'm with a black woman, it ain't gonna never come to that situation. We gonna struggle. She gonna be on my neck about a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna go down. Okay, so I ain't even worried about it on that end. Okay, now.
But it's a black woman.
Hold on. I said I put myself in this situation, right? Hold on. Let me finish. Okay, now, if it's me, and I got a white woman. Now we know the type of white woman I like. I like a pure white woman. I don't like.
Here we go. Okay.
Listen,
not a white girl that act black.
There you go. Not a white girl from the hood.
Yeah.
Okay. And she hit me with this after the fact, this and that, woo. We're going to sit down and we're going to have a talk.
Just a talk?
Yeah, we're gonna work this out. And here you
Wait. Okay. Now you got the job, right?
Yeah.
You getting $30K per month.
Yeah.
All right. From both women.
So
the white woman did the same thing the black woman did for you to get the job. They had sex with your friend.
You said that in that story? That's a black woman, right?
Yes, the black woman.
Is her husband a black or a white man?
He's a black man.
Hey, something ain't right with that story.
No. Look,
there's some look.
So this. Okay. He's been unemployed and broke for over 5 years.
Yeah.
After graduation, so he's been trying to get a job, and he realizes he just got a job by his friend finally saying, "Yo, come on, I'll give you a job," and they hooking him up, all because she has sex with the friend that's the vice president. That's why you got the job all of a sudden. That's why you got hooked up and all that. Have you ever seen Soul Food?
I'm not sure. I probably have.
He was like, dude just got out of jail, and Birdie was his chick, and he was like, man, yeah, I knew Birdie from way back. When they was in the little cafeteria, it was what's his name? Not Morris Chestnut. I forgot dude that was in the movie. But yeah, he had played him. But it's kind of the same situation. All right, but that's how you got the job, because of your wife. Are you mad at your wife, or are you not? White or black? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Me being me, I know the woman if it's a black woman I'm with, I know the mentality of the black women that I rock with. You know what I'm saying? And that it's not gonna go down.
What's not gonna go down?
She's not gonna fuck a motherfucker to put me on. Or she's not gonna fuck a motherfucker to put herself on.
But what if she did it though, to get you $30K a month?
You're not hearing what I'm saying,
man. Some women do some. All you want is some ass, and my husband can get what? $30K a month, and then she don't tell you until later down the road when like y'all get into it. Okay. That's why I fucked your friend to get that job.
Okay, for the sake of question, hypothetically, okay, for the sake of question, okay. She get the axe. I politely ask her to go, and I let the VP know that she's now available. He can go ahead and rock with her permanently.
And you gonna try to keep the job?
I appreciate the job. I'll do a good job for you, sir.
You gonna still work there? Oh yeah, $30K a month. You ain't passing that up. Fuck that.
Do my thing. Hey, what come with money?
Pussy.
And I'm free and I'm on now. From 0 to 30.
I'm the worst in that. Bitch.
Hold on, excuse me. From 0 to 30 a month.
The VP will probably dap you up after that. Like, man, these hoes for everybody, bro.
Yeah, and he probably gonna turn. Now you finna fly around the world.
Yeah. He like, man, come with a nigga. I'll show you what's up, man. Hey, that's dirty, though.
But anyway, I'm kind of glad you let what I said earlier, as far as my whole explanation, how you let it slide. I was sure digging a hole.
That's right.
But I was keeping it 100. I was keeping it 100.
I couldn't let the race thing go. We would have been on some, yeah. All right, but man, all right. Personally, how I would have handled the situation, if my wife told me after I get $30K a month, oh man, I couldn't pass up $30K a month. Like, yo, after being unemployed, broke for 5 years, you getting $30K a month in a crib, and none of it is connected to me still having to be with her. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you for giving me this position. But, I mean, if you did it once, if somebody offer you $1 million, you might take that.
Ain't no doubt about it.
I don't know.
Love,
yeah,
we
gonna have to have a long talk. We might be friends, good friends afterwards. I still take you out on dates and stuff.
I'm about to step back in it, man.
I got $30K a month. You can't get mad at nothing I do. $30K a month. That's about $400,000 a year. You making about $250,000 a year, and then you making that. You making investments. You
better be making moves.
You tripling in that easy, man.
By a year and a half, if you ain't a millionaire,
yeah, man,
something ain't right.
Something definitely ain't right. You spending too much to live.
I ain't spending shit. I'm finna bust my ass for 3 years straight and stack and invest. I'm going out to eat a couple of times a week.
All right. Of course, my wife, she says, I see no problem with that.
What's that?
She said, I see no problem here.
Hey.
And Auden, he say, give hands to both of them. He say he fighting.
No, damn, bro, is that serious? Man, come on.
And then Facebook gonna hide Valentino. Gonna hide Tino comment, but you gonna unhide it. He say, now he had to let me hit his old lady.
What?
I guess they think he was talking about abuse, like hit.
Oh.
They don't know the slang. You know what I mean? So he might be in. Tino might be in Facebook jail coming up.
That's fucked up.
Cause they show hiding it.
That's crazy.
Dre say she can she say she can be replaced later on.
Why hold on? Why I want to ask him what do he mean by later on? What he holding on for?
Maybe because you might have in your head that if I fuck this up with her, she might go with him, and then she tell him fire him because we not together no more. Type shit.
See, I don't know. See,
what if she fuck up your job?
That's where motherfucker. See, that's why I said it the way I said it.
Yeah.
She out the door, but I'm finna hit the VP. Hey, this motherfucker on the strip. If you want it, she, you know what I'm saying, it's you. Ain't no course. Hey, bang out.
But what if he say, nigga, I don't even fuck with you. The only reason you here is because I fuck with her.
It's a rap. Shit, what's she gonna do? The job?
But that's what I'm saying. But if you never approach him and you be like, damn, bitch, that's fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna do my job and let this nigga smirk at me every day. Because that's exactly kind of what happened in Soul Food. Because I think he hit her back in the day. But he made it seem like he hit her back in the day to him on some old stunting type shit. because he was corporate and he was working on the line and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, either way, it wouldn't be me because she in the bricks anyway, regardless. You know what I'm saying? If he in his feelings about the kitty cat, then shit, fuck that 30. You know what I'm saying?
He probably is gonna fire you because if he fucking her, but no, I think it said he your friend too.
Yeah, then she in the win.
But then why he wait? If he your friend, why he wait to give you a job until he fucked your wife? You know what I mean? He wasn't really your friend.
I told you the story. I told you something wrong with the story, man. But you threw the way you threw the scenario. I'm telling you what it is. I don't know, man.
Yeah, he ain't my friend if he ain't been helping me out. Like, bro, you got a $30K a month opportunity for a nigga? And it was that quick for you to get me on? All you had to do was get some pussy? Come on, bro. What kind of friendship we got? And I didn't know this opportunity was available.
No, this is a true story. You just made. I just thought about it, man. And
all right, tell.
And I can tell you in all aspects because I'm a single man now. Okay. So anyway, when my oldest boy was just a baby, he wasn't an itty bitty baby. He was running around. You know, he was riding little bikes with tranny wheels. He was a little boy. Well, I had a neighbor. Me and her husband. Well, me and him, we were cool. We was in different companies. Apparently, I was in the military at the time. But we were good neighbors. You know, we was good. We was cool. We was cool. Okay. His wife, he was Puerto Rican. Okay. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. His wife had a thing for me. All right. And it was obvious. And she was nice. I never acted on it. You know what I'm saying? I never acted on it. Okay. But the fact that you threw me off, man.
What I do? The fact that she was on you.
No, man. You made me forget what the fuck the point I was trying to make, man. It was the story, but it was the point I was trying to make, man. You made me fucking... Anyway, man. God damn.
We was talking about bitches. I mean, not bitches. I'm sorry. We was talking about females. And we was talking about them, damn, we high. Because I forgot to. No, you said I remind you of a story because the girl, because the man didn't have, what was we talking about? The man leaving the woman for having sex with the dude, and then he fires her, but he in love with the pussy. You don't remember? Oh, man, I don't either. He was making a point about something about that, though. Because the story reminds you of something. You still ain't done it?
I done gave up on trying. I'm not hurting myself trying to remember, man.
All right. We're going to go back to MLK. This is another scene from the Boondocks when he was on the Boondock.
King shot the country.
Great. Dr. King, okay, you're an advocate of nonviolence, but guess what? How do you think the United States should respond to the terror attacks of 9/11?
Well, as a Christian, we are taught that you should love thy enemy, and if attacked, you should turn the other cheek. What?
America was outraged.
The president
They
was
called him a
very
traitor.
concerned by some comments made by some ex-civil rights leaders, and those people in question should watch their goddamn fucking mouths.
Of course, an Al-Qaeda lover like Martin Luther King wants us to just roll over and let the terrorists win because he hates America. My suggestion, go take another 30-year nap, commie bastard.
In December 2001, CNN named Martin Luther King one of the 10 most unpatriotic Americans. His book was canned, his house was vandalized. King renamed his book Dream Deterred, and it was finally released by a small publisher. It was called Unimpressive by the Woodcrest Post-Gazette.
Nah, but do you see how they did that though? You see how they? All right, so if he was alive now, if Martin Luther King was alive now, would he be for like terror, the 9/11, going to war with them, going to find Osama bin Laden, and you know what I'm saying? What Obama did? Obama sent a secret co-op mission to go get him. You know what I mean?
No, it'd be about peace and trying to work out issues still here in America.
So he wouldn't even.
I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. America got tech.
Move it. Well, I missed all that.
With 9/11, when they aired this, it was closer to 9/11.
Well, it's hard to speculate, man, because you're trying to base it on what we would think his ideals were, and that's based off what other people has told us. Because I was old. Hold on, he died in the 60s, so I wasn't even born. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard.
Because he was against the Vietnam War too, right? But that wasn't on our own turf. Like, that wasn't like an attack on American people.
We shouldn't have never been over there in the first place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This
So
war that never should have happened.
That was probably like a good, legitimate, like, we shouldn't be doing that. But like, I don't know. You think like shit like that leads up to like stuff like 9/11? You know what I mean? Like fucking with other countries. Cause why else would they be mad?
From the history of time,
I know.
When the British immigrants colonized this continent and declared it their own, okay, it's been a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. America. But yeah, happy Martin Luther King Day. Kids didn't have to go to school Friday or today. Because Friday was teacher training day. They don't be doing shit on teacher training day. They be in that bitch partying. Oh, God.
You know, if a teacher get paid year round.
Uh-huh. I used to be a TA. I just get a check. You get the payment. It's half of, not half, but it's 75% of your contract check. Cause it's a contract. Yeah. But teachers still don't get paid enough. The ones that do their job, appreciate them. Damn, yeah, you right. That mug is picking up some shit, man. I ain't never heard that. And all the way in the back like that. It's too low. I can't even hear it. Oh, let's check the score real quick. Reggie, like, I stayed for a reason. Oh, man. Hold on, let me get to it.
Cardinals that gave in. They letting the hype get to them.
Man. I thought they was going to beat them, man. I did. I ain't even gonna lie.
Different. I couldn't figure. Hey, look, this whole time, bruh. This whole time I'm sitting over here, I'm trying to figure out what's different about me over here. Why am I feeling different?
Because of the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's upstairs. Man, third quarter. Cardinals still ain't scored. It's 21-0. Man.
I don't believe they letting the Cardinals, they letting the Rams think they got a defense, man.
Yeah, I think the defense scored a touchdown.
They can be a scrub-ass team.
Listen, you got one shot here. You got an opportunity. You got to scratch, claw, fight, bite, kick, do everything you can to make this happen. This is it. You got to get after it. You got to operate as if your back is to the wall. It's a back-to-the-wall philosophy, and when your back is to the wall, every moment in life you have one place to go, and that's forward. Let's go.
Kyler Murray. Sack. Oh, no. He threw a pick. Out of the end zone, he was
pick six.
Yep.
Well,
clearly,
good time to do this.
I could not hear you, Dwayne. Drink up. They couldn't hear Larry Fitzgerald. They couldn't hear Dwayne. Eli, Matthew Stafford did that earlier in the year as well, right? When they got you backed up, they got you, okay? The safety is not the end of the world, right? You can't just throw it up like that. And I love the competitor in Kyler Murray, but these guys are good on defense too. Oh, man. Jeez.
Man.
Why? He just threw it. He just
what a play, right?
Tossed. Man. That sucks. Thought they was going to do it, man.
Oh, well. Damn Rams. They always makes the fucking playoffs so predictable, man. If the Ram makes the playoff, you already know what the Super Bowl play. You know what I'm saying? You already know what the Super Bowl is going to be.
What's the Super Bowl? You think the Rams going to make it to the Super Bowl?
Hell no.
I was just trying to see where your head was at.
I'm saying, if the Rams make it this far, you already...
The Bucks going to knock them off.
Of course.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder why they canceled Martin Luther King's parade.
Cancel what?
And celebrating. Monday marks Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s 93rd birthday, a national holiday. And for more than 3 decades, the MLK Parade has drawn hundreds of thousands of people in and around Leimert Park, as shown here in past video. But for the second straight year, the parade has been canceled due to the rising number of COVID cases, upsetting many who made MLK plans based around the parade.
But I'm a little upset because I was looking forward to bringing my grandbabies out here and, just see all the slides and all the different entertainment and stuff.
Organizers say they are upset too. They planned all year for the parade, but rising COVID numbers meant a last-minute decision to pull the plug. It wasn't an easy decision to make, but they say they've now come up with a plan B. Dr. Adrian Dove, parade committee chairman, who once worked with Dr. King, says they have set up a site for COVID testing instead.
We want to use resources that were put together for this year's parade to prevent having to cancel other things. And health is probably, if Dr. King were here today, this would be the health. This would be on his table, top of his table.
And even though the parade...
In their, well, not in their defense. So what had happened was, it was originally a march that, like they said last year, was canceled due to COVID. Okay, so this year what they had decided, instead of marching, they were going to have people in their cars driving. And they actually renamed it.
The drive-a-thon?
No. The vote-a-thon, it was for voting.
Oh, for voting.
For voters' rights.
Okay.
Okay. But they was going to do it in their cars. Okay. And this was the plan. Even throughout, the news was broadcasting it this morning. Okay. I was watching it early this morning. I guess at the last minute, because they got projected numbers of the possible turnout, you know, and with the rising numbers of this Omicron variant, that they decided to go ahead and pull the plug. You know, which I don't disagree, but I don't agree. If that makes sense, you know, they did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying, as far as public safety.
Now this is another thing, right here.
Lindor, made.
Not Winidor. Sorry,
In my opinion.
President Harris paid tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., vowing to carry the civil rights icon's legacy by pushing for greater protection of voting rights. But as
Hold on. You say what, but in your opinion?
In my opinion.
Okay, we got
had to put that disclaimer out there.
All right, but this is what I'm saying, how capitalizing on shit, bro. Like, this shit's crazy. So now, right on this day, Biden champions voting right bill because it's Martin Luther King Day. Come on, man.
CBS's Nancy Cordes reports getting legislation passed won't be easy.
In Washington today, the family of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. marched in favor of voting reform.
Oh, the family marched. Okay, so I understand.
The president and vice president sounded the alarm as well.
Okay.
Our freedom to vote is under assault.
The attack on our democracy is real.
And yet a major voting reform bill is poised to fail in the Senate.
See, that's the only way I would validate a cause. If his son, you know what I'm saying, his family out there, okay, we gotta support it. Even though we don't know if the real Martin Luther King would have been like, oh yeah, I would march for that. But, you know what I'm saying, I don't think, see, man, I don't go with what everybody say. You know what I'm saying? No matter just who you are. So even if somebody says, yo, Martin Luther King would have agreed to this, that don't mean I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? That don't mean I'm following suit. And that's what some of these, like, politicians be thinking. Like, if they say it's somebody's name, you going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. Because so-and-so would do it. It is some people that's like that, though.
As soon as tomorrow, which has advocates turning up the heat on 2 Senate Democrats.
History will not remember them kindly.
This is
Arizona's Kyrsten Sinema and West Virginia's Joe Manchin both say they support voting reform, but they don't back a rule change that would enable Democrats to pass that reform bill without Republican support.
I never got a call on that from the White House.
One Republican, Utah Senator Mitt Romney, said he'd be open to negotiation, but he doesn't support the proposed legislation, which would allow early voting and vote by mail in all 50 states and make Election Day a national holiday. Over the past year, 19 states have passed more restrictive voting laws.
Voting discrimination
is alive and well.
Kristen.
I'm gonna tell you why that ain't gonna work.
It be crowded.
No, hold on, before you even say crowded. When you go to vote, just think about it. When you go to vote, how that line be, right?
Yeah.
Now imagine if you make it a national holiday, that means everything is shut down. Everybody's going to vote. Everybody has the same thing in mind.
Well, that's why they said the vote by mail. Vote by mail and early voting.
They need to leave voting the way it is. In that aspect, they need to leave it alone. Don't make it no damn national holiday. Leave that alone. Let motherfuckers go to work, they go to work. You know what I'm saying? Let the old people go ahead and go vote early in the morning.
Bruh, you get your time and a half.
Bruh, ain't no time and a half. If it's a national holiday, ain't nobody working. This is you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. But somebody got to work. Well, fast food.
Ain't nothing open. Everything is shut down.
Wait, no. You can stay open.
A gas station.
You can,
you know
some
what I'm
stuff
saying?
gonna be open.
What do they call it?
Essentials.
Essentials. Yeah, I guess that's a word for it. But they
like
got,
hospitals and stuff.
The normal shit. Emergency facilities.
That's
you know
good pay, man. Them people gonna be like
everything else. It'll be shut down. No, man. No, leave that alone.
Okay, so you don't agree with that.
Oh,
but
the whole what's up?
But the whole bill.
The whole voter reform. I don't know the ins and outs, but what I do know is what the Republicans, or before I say Republicans, because I think there's a few Democrats that secretly follow Trump, but it's the Trump supporters that are trying to manipulate the voting system to limit, you know what I'm saying? They're doing shit to stop
certain people from voting.
Yeah.
And outdoing his numbers that people would vote for him.
Exactly.
Because he got people that's doing numbers. If we can get these people not to vote, then you can win by this percent. You know he got people doing that. So, yeah. And then Georgia is a big state. All he has to do is win Georgia and a couple other states, and you can basically win the presidency by that electoral college shit.
Kristen Clark is the first African-American woman to head the Justice Department's Civil Rights Division.
There is no doubt that we are seeing efforts to make it harder for people of color and other marginalized groups to vote.
According to a new CBS poll, more than 4 in 10 Americans think President Biden is not focusing enough on voting rights and race relations. But his predecessor continues to push for more restrictions, especially in states he lost in 2020.
Their legislation is not a voting rights bill. It's a voting fraud bill.
He is on a straight tour.
All of this leaves President
they're
Biden
trying to
with
win.
a dilemma.
What is it,
How to show
2024?
his base that he's doing something to combat voter suppression when the most meaningful option, federal legislation, appears to be hopelessly stalled. Nora?
Nancy Cordes.
Man. Man. I don't know. Do you think they make guys like Martin Luther King, and do you think they make their image too clean? Like, is it good to know dirt about them?
I think that's a too modernized question. just because we live in a time where if you're in the public eye, then your life is scrutinized. You know what I'm saying? That's and it's done via mobile devices. You know what I'm saying? You got social media now. It's you know what I'm saying? Back then, it was word of mouth. It was what the media said. The white media portrayed Martin Luther King, and it was what the churches spoke on. You know what I'm saying? It was a different time. It was a different way of his.
No, I know it was a different time, but I'm saying, like, as of now, all that it okay, basically is like the Santa Claus thing. It's like the Jesus Christ thing, or all them guys that go on for some years in legendary status. A lot of the negative stuff gets washed away, kind of like how it's happening with Michael Jordan. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, in today's time, it would be normal. They
No, I'm not saying if they were in today's time. What I'm saying is, shouldn't the negatives? I'm asking, why don't the negative stuff get brought to light? That's what I'm saying.
For who?
For guys like Martin Luther King. Like, we don't address them like his hooker issues and all that stuff, and his drinking problems and stuff like that.
Because it's not something you want to highlight.
I mean, if I'm a alcoholic, not by watching somebody else, but an alcoholic by being a poison, and I realized that one of the most sought out men in the world, in America, and black man, Martin Luther King, got a national holiday, was once a recovering, or Malcolm X was a recovering, you know what I'm saying? They highlight Malcolm X. Like, they made a movie about him and his negative past and all that. But why don't they do that with Martin Luther King, though? Like, he cheated on his wife hella times. Like, Coretta used to always find out about the shit, but she stayed with him. Like, why don't they talk about that shit? I just never got there. Like, I don't know. He's like the Michael Jordan to Malcolm X being LeBron. They crucify LeBron, but because they don't want him to be the GOAT, and a lot of people don't want Malcolm X to be the GOAT of the civil rights. So they say, he really was about violence. Martin Luther King was about peace, which is not true, because Malcolm X, he didn't want violence. He just said, if you bring violence on me, I'm bringing violence on you. Like, that's what he was saying. Like, I'm going to protect myself. But I just always wondered that, man. Like, why they so hard on him? Why they always so hard on him? Just hard on Malcolm X, but it's lovey-dovey. Malcolm X ain't got no national holiday, do we?
Nope.
Do we even recognize his birthday?
Nope.
Why? Because he ain't get no Nobel Peace Prize, did he?
Malcolm was considered just throw a term out there.
Extreme.
An extremist, that's a good word.
Or
but
black
that's not-
communist.
No, it wasn't a black communist. It was a label they had put on him, man. I don't know.
You finish your statement.
Huh?
You saying the label that put on them, but what was the statement?
I don't remember. No, it was the label that they put on him to make sure that he wasn't made a martyr. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, they made it, the way they assassinated him, they made it look like an inside job. Like his own people did. You see what I'm saying? So the whole scheme and setup was to make sure that he was not a martyr.
It was a lot of, like the Black Panther, they did that to them. Because they tried to make it seem like they was like the biggest drug organization ever.
They did more for the black community than the government was trying or
ever did.
Attempting to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. All right, man, we ready to wrap it up? Give your last words, man.
Everybody be safe, man.
And say thank you to Martin Luther King for your extra money.
Oh, I already thanked him a few times today.
All right, man. We out. You already know. Thanks for listening to the greatest show in the world.
The Spillover.
Yours truly, Drake Lockhead.
It's Reggie, man.
Big bro.
And we out of this. Peace.
Ooh, you
Capping.
make a mess.